Hey guys, what's up? I apologize for this recap of One Piece to come up late. This is due to the fact that I forgot about it until before I was gonna go to bed. I was gonna take care of it another 18 hours later, but I go, you know what? Let's take care of it right now. It's not a big deal. This chapter right here. One thing for sure, after reading a discussion and looking at the chapter one more time, it looks like somebody snitched out on them. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We go back to 2 days before the final battle, Everyone seems very prepared. They're very hyped up. Usopp, the Straw Hat Pirates, Frankie, Zoro, Sanji. There was a funny scene between Zoro and Sanji to a point that Zoro was trying to kill Sanji with Emma or something, and Luffy's R is armored up along with Broken Chopper, and everyone seems to be getting ready for the final battle. The Minks are ready, the Three Musketeers, Inugurashi's Three Musketeers, and Wanda, along with everyone else. Luffy, on the other hand, is waiting for Jinbei to come back. Is waiting for Jinbei, You guys remember those words where Luffy tells Jinbei, "Don't forget, Jinbei, I am your captain. We'll wait for you at Wano. You must come. Even if you die, don't die, And we see to it that Luffy says that if he's still alive, he will come. He's definitely alive and he will come. And we see to it that Ibisu Town is being interrogated by Hold'em, because someone is stealing food whatsoever and everything else all together. But we see to it that Osuru decides to try to give a distraction right now. And she says, "I'll show you what happened and where it happened." Although she was trying to give a distraction, unfortunately, the villagers of Leftovers Town says, "Oh, Suru, there's no need to cover for us. That is right. You don't need to worry about us. Getting enough food to eat our fill was a dream come true. None of us wouldn't mind dying that way." And we see to it that the night before the final battle, this is where things gotten really tense, because it looks like Orochi's subordinates was told that, "Oh, look, there's the Thousand Sunny," and they blew it up. Not to mention, Orochi is having a lot of bridges. I mean, many bridges, such as the Great Bridge linking Kibi and Udon, along with the Great Bridge linking Ringo and Hakumai, and the ships at the port, at Kuro Port Itachi, they all got blown up. It looks like to me, Orochi says, "You know what? These people giving me information is actually really helping me out, And we see to it that Orochi curses Yasui or Hedgehog Hair for making me look like a laughing stock. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't matter whether others take my words seriously or not. As long as I'm in power, I'm going to destroy every bridge, every port to Port Takage, 4,000 people, you got a lot of people right there. But once a single person won't show up, you will never get your revenge whatsoever." And it goes back to present time. So it looks like to me Orochi just got information right off the bat, and he ends up having to blow up each bridge connected to a certain location where Kinemon and the other samurai are at. And we go back to present time, and Momonosuke tries to tell Kinemon, don't do this. If you do this right now, it'll just be a suicide matter. We could do this another time. Just stop. But Kinemon tells Momonosuke we can't afford to wait another year. If we will never get a chance like this to do this discreetly. Once Kaido finds out about our plans, he will hunt us down to the very ends of Earth on every part of Wano. And we won't be able to steal any more food later. And I'm pretty sure you heard about the reports, what happened in Kuri, right? The residents of Okorobe Town put the trust in us to put in the final battle to a point that they are willing to have their own town burned down to the ground. Even Kinemon explained that his wife was over there. And we see to it that Kinemon says, "Let us go, Lord Momonosuke. We can't just run away and live in the rest of our lives in shame." And Momonosuke say, what do you want me to do then, huh? What are you trying to do? And we see to it that Raizo was trying to tell Momonosuke to survive and live. And together with Lady Hiyori, you can actually survive this. But Momonosuke says, don't you freaking decide for me. We see to it that Kinemon explained to Momonosuke, your father was alone at first too. If we never met Lord Oden, none of us would ever become samurai. We were just a ragtag group of amateurs, but that is why we're going to carry out our duty as Lord Oden's samurai until the bitter end, and they get ready to go to the place even though they're going to die anyway. And we go to a flashback, remembering and Kinemon remembering about Kozuki Oden. You know, I mean, he returns to Wano country, but we also get to know that I think we get to see a speech from Kozuki Oden himself saying, "Listen up, everyone. There's a reason why this country has been isolated for 100s of years, and that reason is connected to the Kozuki clan. In the time its purpose will be fulfilled, we must open Wano's borders in order to turn the world around." And we see to it that the backstory starts off with that narration, and we go back to 39 years ago of a flashback or backstory about Kozuki Oden. You know, we see to it that everyone tells everyone to hide their daughters and their wives, hide the livestock. Here he comes. Kozuki Oden has returned. You know, and they go like, "What the hell are you doing here? Get the hell out! You know, you're suffocating. This country's too cramped." And the chapter ends off there. So overall, without a lot of detail, I will tell you this. It looks like to me, Orochi literally blown off each connection to where everyone was supposed to meet up at. Somehow Orochi knew about this news, and it looks like someone snitched him out pretty badly. We don't really know who did it. We don't know who could it be, but we could have a couple ideas. Although we don't really know for sure. Unlikely. But due to the fact that Orochi's gotten news about this and he blew up all the bridges and he somehow found out where the Thousand Sunny is, it looks like someone really did betray them. But who was it? That's the question. But overall, without a lot of confusion, Orochi got some news about where things are at, and he blows up all the bridges that were connected to one place to another, so the 4,000 army men would not meet up at that location, and the Red Scabbards, which is Kinemon and the others, they're about to fulfill their duty no matter what and get ready to do their suicide mission, you know? And yeah, pretty much the Red Scabbards are about to go to a death row sentence pretty much. And we go to a backstory about Kozuki Oden, which I look forward to. Anyways, chapter was pretty cool. Looks like it's really tough right now, knowing that Orochi blew up all the bridges and no one shows up at that port, not to mention all the ships have blown up, you know? This is a tough time. I don't know who the traitor is exactly, because it looks like to me he found out where the Thousand Sunny is, he found out about the numbers, everything else, and whatever connections Orochi has or spies he has, they literally know how to do the work. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Officer Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye.